right, so apparently WooWop was on live stream with his father Dub. Now I guess they was doing like a little question to see, I guess school questions to see how many he gets right, and I guess Dub will pay him. But apparently, WooWop got very emotional because was asking his dad some question how many he got right, and apparently Dub ignored him and he felt it some type of way. So guys, here's the video and let's take a look.
What the hell is you doing? What is you crying for?
Because I'm asking a question.
What is you crying for? Seriously. What is you crying for?
Because I'm asking you a question.
What question are you asking? You didn't ask me nothing.
Yes, I did.
What question did you ask?
I asked, what questions did I get right?
You only got 7 right.
But what questions?
What does that matter?
So I can answer the question.
Answer what? I asked you, what's the square root? What's the square root of 8? I mean, what was it? 8 times something? And then you missed the president question, and then you missed the other. I can't remember. Oh, you got the crocodile one right. You got 8 right.
But what number questions did I get right?
That doesn't matter. That
Yes,
isn't.
it does.
I just told you 8.
But what numbers?
Why does the number matter?
Because that's the...
No, every time you got a question right, I gave you the amount. So if you got 8 right, you got... Here, go get in the shower. Go get in the shower. You don't take your phone in there.
All right, guys, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about WooWop being very emotional because his dad had ignored them on the live stream. Now we're gonna go and jump into this next scene. Now apparently Duke and Agent had put out a video about this whole situation that's going on with Kai Cenat about the Stream University. Now y'all remember that Kai Cenat had this stated that he's gonna help the upcoming streamers to get what they have to go. But apparently it ended up that he had picked out a lot of the people that he know that's already up there. But overall, Duke and also Agent did came out to address the whole hate situation on Kai Cenat. So here's the video and let's take a look.
I've been seeing y'all, trying to, do this whole fake turn on my dog. And when I say my dog, I mean my motherfucking brother, Kai Cenat 1000. I see y'all, bro. And I just want to tell y'all personally, coming out my mouth, if you don't like Kai, if it's fuck Kai, then it's fuck you too. Whoever that, and if the shoe fit, then wear the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Whoever don't like any of my dogs, then I don't like you. I don't like you if you don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? We done been through this shit, bro. We built this shit, you know what I'm saying? Brick by brick, hours, you know what I'm saying? Hours on hours on top of hours, days on days, you know what I'm saying? I've been in a battlefield with my brothers, with my dogs. And so, you know what I'm saying? They genuinely some good dudes, or I wouldn't be around them. Kai, good dude, bro. Y'all need to be dick eating, y'all need to be hating. A lot of y'all need to be hating. And when you break it down, bro, then a dead ass give anybody the shirt off his back, bro. You feel me? A lot of shit he do is for the benefit of others. How the fuck could you hate on a nigga like that, though? Pay attention, bro, to anybody who don't like my dogs. Just pay attention to what type of person that they are. And then you will just realize, like, oh, they got their own personal agenda.
I've been seeing a lot of negativity and stuff like that around Streaming University. I think that that's a shame. I really feel like doing the right thing gets you criticized more than doing the wrong thing. And I feel like people are trying not to understand too. Bro, let's just use your brain, right? The whole thing is free. No one has to pay for a thing, right? But you also want eyes on it. If I was a small or medium-sized streamer, I would want some big streamers in my university. Those are the eyeballs. That's the visibility. right? Because if Kai's saying he's not going to be streaming the whole thing because he wants to let other people shine, you're going to want the visibility. You're going if I'm a streamer with 5 live viewers, I'm going to want a 30,000 viewer right beside me, bro, because that's 30,000 people that get to see my personality. I get to just be myself. To me, that's a huge opportunity. I think it's a good balance of there's a few big streamers, there's a lot of mid-sized streamers, and there's a handful of small streamers. I think it's a good mix. And I really also think that if people play their cards right, man, like network, meet a whole bunch of people, even once the university's over, now you have a whole plethora of new friends and people you can do content with. I feel as though that's a brilliant opportunity, right? And if, millions of people are applying for this thing and only a handful of people are getting in, there's no need to be negative. Like, the odds were already kind of stacked against you. Yeah, bro. I feel like it's fire. Let's just enjoy it, man. Like, let's not be so negative all the time.
All right, guys. So leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about the situation that's going on with Kai Cenat. And now we're going to go and jump into this last and final tea. Now, Keane had finally came out to address this whole situation that's going on about him not being a father to Kaiser, and also about Laina G is the one that's keeping him away from Kaiser. Now, he was pretty upset that he constantly got keep making videos about the backlash that he always receiving about not being part of Kaiser's life. So, guys, here's the video and let's take a look.
Personal information is getting put out there about this, that, and a third, and that's where, when it comes to, I guess, people look at it like, well, you don't care about your son, or you don't want to do this or do that for him, da da da. I didn't have it. I'm so sorry. For 2 to 3 years prior to that, I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I didn't have this no more. I was trying to make a way, but it wasn't seeing eye to eye to someone else because of 2 different lifestyles, 2 different lives that's happening, that's separated, which is nobody's fault but my fault. Doesn't mean that I didn't care about my son. Doesn't mean that I didn't love my son anymore. Doesn't mean that I love my son any lesser. Doesn't mean that when he came over, I didn't make sure I made sure he had food, clothes, whatever before I had. Real shit. I'm not trying to make it like first house that I got into when I was living with someone, and then I ended up moving into my crib. I ended up getting rid of my car to make sure I had money to get a roof over my head for my son. Made sure he had furniture in his room, like a bed, TV, toys. I sacrificed things for what I had to make sure my kid had at that time frame. And moving forward, I'm sorry for that. Not being at certain things due to me not having a whip, due to me getting a whip and still having car problems. My car got problems. But I can't say that to y'all and tell you that because it's like, it's not your business. It's embarrassing to me that life doing a whole 360 that I'm witnessing myself firsthand. Now, I'm fast forward now on where I'm at. From the past, something clicked in my head to say that I want to change my life as a man. I want to better my life as a man. I want to better myself so I can be a great father to all my kids. Not 1, not 2, but all 3. I want to be a better man for myself so I could be for my fiance, for the woman that I love. I want to be a better man. I want to come off of the bad decisions and choices that I made in the past and be a new person moving forward. And nothing's wrong with that. I'm not even in my prime. I'm not even in my 30s. I'm still in my 20s. Life is not figured out for anybody or nobody, So when it comes to changing my life, and I found something that found me, which is Muay Thai, which is a mixed martial art, I looked at it as, okay, I'm a content creator. I can move anywhere that I want to move. I could do whatever I want to do. I could change my office around. Houston wasn't for me no more. Houston platform, not for me. I'm not doing what everybody else doing. I don't want to do what everybody else doing. I'm my own individual person. I'm not a follower. I'm a man with a family. So I got to do what's best for me to do for my family and what feels right in my heart, not my mind, because sometimes my mind could trick me off of what I'm not feeling. So what I felt, genuinely, I felt like, okay, when I crossed Muay Thai, I said to myself, well, I really want to pursue this because this is something that I really genuinely love. This was making me feel whole again. I'm not feeling tarnished or people making fun of me or people speculating this or this, that, and the third. I wanted to really clear my mind and get something beneficial for my health, for my life, for my body. My mental controls my body. If my mental not right, my body not gonna move properly. I'm not gonna give y'all the best version of me. So when I moved out here, which I'm happy and I'm in my present. This is the present now. This is where I'm at now. I'm thankful, I'm blessed. I'm so happy that I'm here. Due to the fact is now I'm making a living to be able to do for my kids, all my kids. I'm blessed now to be able to say, hey son, come on this side of the world, let's see it. You can see Thailand now. My daughters, y'all blessed enough to see Thailand now. Y'all blessed enough to experience another culture. My son, after school is important, is it? School is the number one important thing. My son have to be at school. Like how everybody too, come at my fiance, come at Laina. Y'all don't like Laina. If Laina breathe, bro, y'all don't like that. And I think that's so like nasty in a way, because like that's my person. Like I'm being a better person for myself and for her. That's my wife, you know? And I don't do that to nobody else. I don't get online and talk about y'all, because that's not what we here for. And everything that we do, it's a problem. Everything Laina do, it's a problem. And that's not okay. Like, stop. She loves my son. When Kaiser is in my possession, she treat Kaiser as hers. We doing, like, come on now. My son will be here. I shouldn't have to say that though. I've been keeping quiet this whole time because I'm changing the narrative for myself, and like, I know why I'm out here. My job is to make content. If I'm not speaking on it, there shouldn't be a worry on your head or you to make assumptions to yourself and say that's what it is. And if I haven't said that, if I'm not saying that, nobody else is saying that, why are you feeling and thinking that? Come on now, because I'm here to grow.
All right, guys. So this is all the tea that I have for y'all for today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about what Keane was stating about people constantly interfering into something that does not have nothing to do with him. And I'll see you next time with another brand new video. Bye.